if we look at this picture of Donna's patio, here's her patio. It butts up against a brick wall here, and that doesn't seem to be doing too well. And the bricks on the outside are built right on top of the patio deck, and they're doing far worse. Here's the wall of the patio where it's coming in. You can see there's all kinds of cracks and openings and efforts at caulking that's not doing too well on the main wall. Matter of fact, she has a problem of water getting into the basement through here. On the outer edge, because you can see the half wall going up here and the windows up behind it, look at all this problem down here. Let's see if we can make that bigger without it getting too fuzzy. The bricks are literally falling apart. You've got about half the brick are not even there. What we have here is a pipe and another pipe over here that lets the water off of the deck out. And I think if we go to another one, we can see that even closer. So there's that pipe. Let's bring that back just a little. The pipe is coming out, but as you can see, the fact that the water accumulates on the other side of this wall, it doesn't hold up. And the point I want to make with that is there's basically two kinds of bricks. There's all kinds of colors and shapes and everything else, even different materials. But the real classification of bricks is ground contact or not ground contact. Most of the bricks we have on our walls are less expensive because they're not made to have any water really sitting there all the time. They get wet, they dry, that's fine. But you couldn't put them down in the dirt. You go to Toronto and you'll discover foundations made out of bricks. It's not the same bricks. And in fact, I've often seen people in a renovation job have taken the bricks off the wall and decided to make a walkway out of them. And within a year and a half, they had red powdered walkway. There were no bricks left. There was just red powder. It did not hold up to sitting in water and having freeze and thaw. And you can see that here in the computer with her work here. You cannot set those bricks right on top of the patio. In fact, in that particular case, to really fix it, she needs to either change the bottom row of bricks, and you can imagine that's not an easy job, change the bottom row of bricks, for something that is ground contact that can take the constant water. But now, if on her wall she needs to do it, here's some pictures I have of how do you put a flashing on a wall behind the brick that didn't have the flashing, because it should have been there when they built it. Because sometimes what happens is here, you know how every few bricks there's a vertical line here that's left open as a weeping hole. And sometimes people stick a drill or a screwdriver in there and they end up puncturing a plastic membrane that's supposed to keep all the water flowing forward. So when you need this membrane here to come down and come over under the bricks are built on top of it. That's easy to do at the time of construction. It's also easy to damage. If it's not there and you're getting these problems, particularly the water is going down here and into the basement, not out, then you have to do this temporary support thing like they do here. Here's a support. They're holding up a row of bricks. Then they're coming in real quickly. Well, they've actually taken everything out, put the membrane in. Now they're working their way back up on the two sides of this, and they'll come back and insert the bricks where the support is, or do it in sections like this. So they do that section, come over and do this section. It's a real tough job to get that flashing in under the brick, but it's the only way to stop the water that might be getting on the backside from going right on into the basement. And with her patio coming right up there, that's the water source. So somehow she needs to get that bottom row of brick to withstand the presence of water and to make sure that there's a flashing behind it.